If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Is all out. Hello everybody, this is All here and this is All Gaming, and today we are playing Elsword, and I sort of want to do a guide on the game. I mean, I'm still a beginner myself, but there really are no guides out there for this game, and it's, a lot of people who play games and they just if they don't like the first 5 minutes, they just give up into it. And when you play this game at the beginning, it doesn't seem like it has much to offer besides for, gear leveling up in your basic MMO. There is a lot more to this game. It's more of a fighting style MMO, and it's like really anime. As you can see, these are my two characters, level 30 and level 35. So I still have like a pretty good understanding of the game on what you need to know to get started. So let me get into like the character creation, which is like the main thing, because right here you see all this cool stuff, but when you make a character, you're like, hey, my character's not that cool or whatever. That's because you don't have your job yet. Like, alright, this class is called the Ad. It's called the Elsword. This is called Aisha. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. You could just let me know. Reyna, Raven, Eve, or Evie. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's Eve. Chung. This is my main aura, and Alessis. Which do not make an Alessis from level 1. I wouldn't I wouldn't recommend making this from level 1 and trying to just leveling up, because it makes no sense, because you actually get to instantly boost an Alessis to level 35 instantly. Now, I was going to say before, the reason you don't have all those cool moves here there is because you get to pick what is called jobs or classes, which the ad has 4. The top 2 are the ones you get at level 15. I'm not exactly sure when you get these ones, but these are the top 2, and I'll tell you how these works. Basically, each class has their, you have your abilities that you can get. By level 15, do not use any of your skill points, simply because at level 15, you will unlock new moves for your job after you do the quest line. Now, when you're level 15, you get up to actually, before I get into that, I chose the little specter for the aura. So let me show you the difference in the auras, moves, or whatever it is. Now we're gonna log on to whichever realm. Let me server. Sorry, I'm still used to WoW a bit. And then you get into the game, blah blah blah. Let me queue up for an arena. Even though I'm not very good at arena, range classes actually really beat me. See a lot of these characters look like that. Those actually cost some money or whatever. But your character still changes based off of how your gear looks. It's not like Critical where your gear doesn't change how your character looks at all. Let me show you what I got for my character. You get this based on whatever you choose. The only reason I'm going to use it for arena is because it gives me bonuses. But as you see, it says only 8 days, 6 hours left, and then it disappears. So the job I chose is the aura. The class I chose is the aura. The job I chose for my aura is Little Spectre, which is more physical damage, up close combat. Now, when I get into arena, I'll show you what I mean. There are differences in the character's playstyle. As you see, a lot of people play this game. Arena and dungeon queues aren't too long. They're like a couple seconds long, a minute, max. And if it goes over a minute, I would recommend just restarting the queue. Now, when you first make your aura, you'll have moves you'll just be able to do stuff like that. But I actually get to extend my combo to do stuff like that. And then this move normally just slams on the floor, but I can do this since I chose Little Spectre. And those are my regular combos. And I have a move like this where I can teleport into the ground. This guy's actually 5 levels above me. Alright, so that's basically how it works. After I do this arena, I can show you guys where you actually go to get the quest for your job at level 15. Because there's, a lot of people who don't read it. I didn't read it on my lessons, so I didn't know that. And then when I actually found out how the job works, jeez, I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm gonna get destroyed. But when you gotta get out of here quick. Alright. The way that R works is you can use your moves to extend your combos. and I broke my combo there. And like if I use that move on the edge, I can actually like sort of dash off the edge. Like normally it would just go like that, right? But if I do it close to the edge, what actually happens is I dash and do an aerial like that instead of doing the claw, and it's really good for like characters who run around in like the Chung, I think it's called. They're really hard to beat as the aura class because they completely just cancel, like all your moves just get canceled out by them. Right now, yep. See, he catches me one combo, I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage. I'm actually going to go into my awakening form because he is doing a lot of damage to me. Bong, 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 bong. And I missed that. That's gonna be tragic. If he honestly catches me one combo, we're just gonna be even in health now. I should have seen that coming. He most certainly saw my attack coming. Now I get to just catch him right here. Oh god, I dropped the combo. But, and that's basically PvP for you. When you go against, like, actual, like, there's certain classes that just completely destroy whatever class you're gonna pick. You know, just counterplay, just like in League, if you guys have been on my channel for a while. Now let me go to where you actually get the job from. I'm gonna do more than just, the job or whatever and guides like that. I mean, for this guide. Because there really are no guides to this game. I looked up tons of guides, and all they do is combo guides, which those combos are pretty complicated if you're new to the game, which you're probably not going to play the game for too long. If you're new to the game, you're probably not going to play for that long if you don't learn the game at all. So it kind of sucks. Wow. I'm sorry, the game normally doesn't lag so much. This is what they call this, the field. Where basically they're just random mobs, but there's also quests for dungeons. There'll be a queue where it says dungeons on the top left hand of my screen, where right next to arena, if there's a dungeon quest, which there are none for me right now that I can do. But the guy you're gonna have to go to get the quest for your job, his name is Hoffman, I believe. I believe he's in the village Elder, which I'm gonna go there right now. Yeah, there's a lot of, moving around this game. And in the town, you can't use any of your abilities, which kind of sucks. Because, like, it'd be faster for me to maneuver in if I can do my double jump or jump dash. Just walk in the air rather than go through all this. Oh, yeah. While I'm going over that, let me explain how the pets work. I have a pet following behind me. I'm not sure exactly how they work, like 100%. I just got mines. And basically, they give you buffs. That little guy's following me, his name is Izal. You basically get to choose what, like, they give you stats on. Let me, before I go in there. This is my mount, by the way, but it's a temporary mount that they give you for free. I forgot how, and at a certain level, have, like, bags in your inventory. But let me go over the pet real quick. Where is it? If you press P, you go to pet, and these are stuff that it gives you and whatnot. This one grabs money for me, stuff like that. And that's its hunger, which basically you get like food. I'm not sure exactly how to get them, but I know my pet has eaten all his food, actually. You can put it automatically that your pet eats whenever it's hungry, and whenever it eats, its infinity goes up by 2%. And when it hits maximum, you can evolve it. Before, this guy was just a random blue crystal, and he evolved into this, which I'm going to assume he evolves into a Kitsune max level. I'm not sure. I've been seeing a lot of people with the Kitsune pet, but that's basically what it is. And then the mounts is temporary mount. Let's see. I got 5 days on this guy, and I just summon him. He shoots fire. Here's that move. And they're really good for doing dungeons really fast, like speed, like. They're really, really efficient, and they move faster than you. I'm not sure exactly what level I will be able to actually get my own mount. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get my own mount at all. See, I walk in here, and that means I got a quest. There's a lot of people in this town. See, there's a lot of players playing this game. So, Jesus. Yeah, I'm getting close to the town, actually. I'm not that far away. What is this? Yeah. But it's basically the second town you get to. Yep. I'm really close to that town. Oh, cool. He runs on air, too. That's freaking epic. This is officially the coolest mount in the game. Oh, yeah, by the way, the mount is different for every character, every class, I believe. And this guy's gonna hit me. He's dead, though. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're getting closer there. And it kind of sucks because when you're the Alessis and you do level 35 boost, you have to just do these quests again. You start off in this town, but as soon as you log on to your Alessis, it'll ask you to do the level 35 boost, and you can only do it for one Alessis per account. I'm not sure if you can delete it and do it again. So, I mean, it's up to you if you want to try it out. I would recommend it because you don't know. I'd rather just look up and see if it works for someone else or ask somebody. In my guild, no one's really responding because it's a guild that my friend got into. And no one in the guild is level 70, which I believe is the max level in the game, so it's really not helpful at all. I just joined it for like guild perks and buffs. Okay, what is this? This is the village, Elder Village. As you see, there's a lot of Alessises. They're here to do the quest. They're all level 35. See, that's how the Alessis looks without anything. But when you do like the class thing, as you can see, on my character, I have this stuff on me, but that's because I chose Little Spectre and it gives me the gear, but it lasts for only certain days. But right there where it says set effects, you get bonuses from this. But I'm gonna just take it off. So the guy you get the quest from, his name is Hoffman, I believe. Let's see. He's all the way over here. Yes, his name is Hoffman. Hoffman, yeah. So you go to him, and he's gonna give you a quest. It's basically right here. It says story. I think it'll say like job change or something like that. And then you go do the job. I think it says something different for the Alessis, but I know it says like job change or something. And you get the quest from him, and you do like 4 quests. And then I think he acts like then you'll get like, you know, it's a chain quest. It's 4 quests. You gotta do like a couple dungeons multiple times. It takes a little while. And after you do those quests, and no one really wipes in dungeons, so it's not like WoW where you have to worry about too much, you know, too many people dying. So after you do the quest, I think he's gonna ask you to choose a class. And you want to be? I chose Little Spectre, obviously. And then you go to like this lady right here. And when you go to her, she's gonna give you another like more chain quests, which they're not that long. It's like 4 quests for this guy, and then you go to this lady's 3 more quests, and then you should be done. So, and if you do his first chain quest, which should be like 4 quests, like it'll show like the quest like right here, and it's like 3 out of 4 or something, or like when you can first get, I think it'll say 0 out of 4, and then when you do it, it'll say 1 out of 4, and when you get up to the last chain quest, it'll say 4 out of 4, and then when you're done, he'll tell you to speak to somebody, which it'll be this lady right here, Echo. You speak to them by pressing Z, and then there's going to be quests. You click on the end of the quest. You see right here. And shows you all that stuff. Yeah. So, after you do that, you know, you can just you get your class, and then it'll tell you moves that you got. And if you, let's say you accidentally close out the window where it shows you the moves where you got, you can go press K. Your skills will pop up. You can also click on this right here. And then you go to actions, and then it shows all your moves right here. If I press, you know, Z is your basic attacks. Anything else, let me get off my mount. Jeez, if I can get off of it. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so these are like my regular moves here. As you can see, it shows like a little picture up there of what it does, or what it looks like, sort of. And those are like your special abilities. In my class, you know, you do get extra moves for your class. So like, let me show you all the moves I have. You can only use 4 at a time unless you pay to use more, which I think is cheating in PvP, in my opinion, because it's not fair for those who don't want to pay money. But basically, these are your skills. I have some skill points I haven't used yet. And you put the skill points in here. And the R is a weird class, honestly, really weird class. You use your abilities to continue on your combos. And, like, if you notice, like, a lot of my combos should have knocked the guy I was fighting in that PvP match. A lot of my combos should have knocked that guy down. And they didn't, simply because the way I have my move set up. Like, I have it set up so that I can just keep my combos going for, like, you know, like this move doesn't knock them back at all. It pulls them back in so I can do it again. And then, like, this move knocks them down. If you notice, I would do my combo and I would use this move. It pulls them in. And, you know, it gives me what's called energy, which the R class uses along with mana. This costs, 30 mana. But it doesn't use any of my energy. So it's a really good move to use. And I can, you know, after I do my combo, I can grab the guy back in with this, do the combo again, and finish off with this one. Which this one takes 0 to 1 energy. So even if I have no energy, I can still use this move, which is why it's really good for Little Spectre. Because this does magic damage. You're not going to rely on this too much for damage. This is another R move that I just got, and you just dash back and forth and, you know, slice through them. This is a move you get without... I mean, what I meant to say, this is Little Spectre move. This is a move you get without being Little Spectre. It's just one of your moves that you can choose right here at, what is this, 5, 10, 15, 20, at level 20, I believe, or it's either 20 or 15, you get to choose that move. And basically every 5 levels you get to go down, and then you choose one of the moves on the thing. I didn't choose this move because I can only hold 4 moves, and I'm not using any of these. I have this one in case I want to continue my combo some more. Like, I can actually, after I do this, if I put this move down, I can actually use this move, pull them in, and do it again. Now, this move gets me energy. You know, it has a chance to give me 1 or 2 energies. This move gets me 1 energy. You see it says gain energy. And, you know, these ones that say additional energy consumption. It, you know, takes energy. And also I can gain energy by canceling the ability or whatnot. Same thing with this one. You know, so you can repeatedly tap it to, like, activate a stance, but I can also cancel out the move by not tapping it, and I get an energy back, and it would have consumed no energies. And I can just use it. These ones take no mana. That's what's really good about Little Spectre, which is why I'm really enjoying this, and I like fighting up close and personal. Even though range class, I do get very frustrated getting obliterated by them. But it says this is the easiest class to play in the game. Yes, for leveling it is. In PvP, it's not too easy because there are a couple range classes, and it's really hard to fight them. You have to be really good at maneuvering in the game to fight them. You know, maybe it's for professional players, they're easy. Like in League, when you play League, Zed is a hard champ if you're new to League, because, you know, landing skill shots be hard for you, cloning, doing combos and all that would be hard for you. But once you're in the League, you know, Zed's just another easy champ. It's like, oh, Zed's OP, he doesn't take any skill. You know, he honestly isn't hard to play once you're into League. But when you're new to League, he's a really hard champ. You're like, oh my god, he's the hardest champ in the game. But when you're experienced in League, Lee Sin, you start to realize Lee Sin and Vayne are the hardest. So, basically, let me go over some of the gear, actually. I think I was about to start going over. Now, you see these have question marks on it. You right-click on it, you pay whatever amount of money it is to I guess, identify them, just like in Diablo, except you don't have to actually use scroll. You use money, which, as you can see, I have a lot, so it's not too hard to get it. And to get gear, like PvP gear, you gotta use it's called AP, Arena Points. Not Ability Power, Arena Points. And you get items like this one, the Sparring Spear. Which I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure there's higher level gear than this, but again, I'm only level 30. I'm not too into the game that much, but I just, you know, going over basics that you can get into the game yourself and possibly learn more. Maybe you could teach me something. But it says, you know, for example, match. This weapon, all the stats on it, can only be used in Arena. Which means if I use it outside of Arena, it's basically completely useless. But it levels up with my level. I'm level 30, it says characters level 30, and it, you know, saves my level. But my other weapon can be used in dungeons. And if you see it has a red arrow pointing up, that means it's better than yours. If it has a white dot, it's equivalent stats to yours. And if it's blue arrow pointing down, that means it's worse than yours. Now it shows physical attack, magic damage. Then there's magic defense, physical defense, and health. Those are stats, just like in League. If you are in League, you'll be very familiar with these. But like for example, this is level 32. I can't use these yet to level 32, but they're all better than my things in every single way. But since I'm a little Spectre, even if they weren't better than mine, I would go for physical damage anyway. But you know, this is just better than my thing altogether. Physical attack damage, physical attack damage. This one does magic damage, but still I do want, you know, a very small amount of magic damage, but I'm not gonna prioritize it. I actually need boots that give me physical attack damage. Let's see, all my boots are gonna end up giving me magic damage from what I'm seeing here. Let's see, these are, what is this? Oh, that's a top piece. Yeah. So it's really hard to find something. Oh yeah, this is for feeding your pet, whatever. But well, let me go back to my character. Look, that's what it looks like with the accessory on. If I take it off, you know, my weapon still changes according to what I use. This is the arena weapon. So again, the gear is not, you can still change how your character looks. This is your character without gear when you first start off. Oh yeah. Well, actually, your character will have the gear that is shown on in the game. These are accessories. This is again only a temporary accessory here. I don't like using temporary things because I don't want to be disappointed and when the day's end and it runs out. These are items that you can use. You can actually drag them down here and use them, like potions and whatnot. Which, when I found out when I found out how fast the queue was for being a group, I was like, I'm probably just gonna play in groups only. And these are boxes you have. As you can see, I can open this one up at level 35, and you can just keep on opening them at certain levels. Magic Stone increase your accuracy. Left click to get more info. Yeah, so I'm not too familiar. This is these boxes. When you get a box like this, these boxes have a lot of freaking gear in them. I literally got, I got this weapon, I believe, which is actually really strong for my level before, but now it's not. This one was level 22, and it's still like in the same sort of bracket of damage as my level 30 weapon. You know, it's still, this one's still way better, but that's still a really good amount of stats for that. Everything else I also got from that box, which is at level 22. So that really does give you a lot of good gear. And every level you get to open up one of these boxes, which they give you random things. And the level 30 box gave me this. The level 25 box gave me the one that was for this. That was level. I mean, no, level 20 box gave me the thing for this. That was level 22. So at level 34, I'll be able to open this, and I'll be one more level from opening this. Alright. And custom are, again, these are things that you can change how your character looks, but these are all temporary things. I only use them in arena for the bonus stats, but other than that, they don't really matter to me. This is, again, an arena weapon. You can put on the arena weapon, and then the custom for this, just because you might want the bonus, but only for the bonus sets, so that's if you have everything on. But again, that's only for arena. I forgot to actually equip that when I was playing arena, which that would have been a lot more helpful. Alright, now when it comes down to crafting, I do not know a lot about crafting at all. All I know is that these are like some items you can use in the game. Okay, what is this? Cooldown. Okay, maybe I can... You can also go to the store and buy stuff from these guys. Pretty sure one of these guys sell food. Sparring, magic zone, jump speed, Burgess. Require rank E or above. Magic stone can be used. Item stock. Yeah, there's a way you can socket items into your thing. I'm not exactly sure how that works. And these cost AP, which I really do not want to use arena points to buy this stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and sell some items, which basically you click on sell items and your inventory opens and you click on what you want to sell. You left click on it. Not right click. I was, you know, again, like, wow. You left click on it. If you right click, it will cancel out your selling. And as you see, these sells for pretty decent amount of price, like a pretty decent price. There is an auction house in this game. I keep on forgetting where it is because I honestly never really need it too much. There is no buyback option. From what I know there's attributes, which again I could give them more stuff like that. I guess I can socket things into them. Okay, so yeah, I can socket items into them. So yeah, that's good to know for later. So that's what crafting is. There's exchange where basically if you have like this, you know, you can get whatever they're asking for, you can get what they're showing. Here, it's pretty, you know, self-explanatory. It's attributes, which is, in other words, the same thing as a store. You click on attributes and you can, you know, change something. You could just read up on what the items are saying. The items are easy. Everything else is what I wanted to go over in this game. It was really frustrating for me when I first started it. And the accessories, again, you can see if it's limited. If you see like a time limit, let's see. Is this a limited one? I don't see it. Oh, at the bottom it says 12 days and 23 hours remaining. So I'm not going to use it because of that, even though it would give me better stats. But again, you get a group whenever you're doing dungeons, so it's not too serious. I'm not sure what ED stands for. I have one skill point, but I can't use it anywhere, which kind of sucks. At level 35, I get these moves. I have no idea what they do. What is this? Alright, that turns me invisible. And wow, that looks awesome. That would be good for fighting range class, I'm gonna assume. Let me go to like the premium item shop, so I can show you what you can get premium. Customs you can buy, change your hairstyle and all that. Which your character actually changes hair. If you want to change your character's job based on appearance, you can go back and look at, you know, only thing that really changes the character's hairstyle. Like my hairstyle is like that now because I chose Little Spectre. But again, I chose it because I like really up close combat. As you know, in League I play champs like Fizz, Rammus, and stuff like that. I do like playing Ari and stuff like that, simply because they're fun and have a lot of mobility. You can't play really aggressive. But overall, I like, you know, being up close and fighting games. Well, in a lot of games. I do play setup characters simply because I like setting up. I like feeling clever when I play, but a lot of times, you know, people get around my setup and it makes me feel pretty dang stupid. These are some of the weapons you can get. Let's see. You can go to package here, and you get like a whole set that actually goes to each other. It'll say the class, like add, I won't be able to view because that's for the ad. It won't do anything. But it says Aura's mysterious, dot dot dot. I can't really read the whole thing because it's cut off. There's this one. I don't think they have all the sets that you can do. There's a lot of sets you can do, but I don't think it shows all of them. Let's see. There's this one, which is barely a difference. Where's the other one? I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all the ones you can see for the aura. There's this one where one eye is blue, one eye is red. This changes your character's personality. And they call us what's called Kaching, which let me open it up and show you how much you can add here. Wow, this is really slow right here. Sorry about having a super slow computer. But no, it's not a super bad price for the currency in this game. And as you see, it's on Steam. So if you don't trust random game, maybe you trust Steam. I trust Steam. I know a lot of people trust Steam. I don't know why you wouldn't trust Steam. Wow, this game is loading really slow. Now that you can get 10,000 kaching for $100, 5,000 for 50. Uh, if I can just scroll down here. If I can just scroll down here. Okay, that's $20. That's 10. That's $5. So for $10, for $15, you basically get a whole set. And there's more than just the whole set. There's like effects and stuff. Like there's accessories. Basically, you can get this whole set right here, which is barely noticeable. I wouldn't get it. You get these. I don't know what the heck these are. Actually, I should read these, but it's whatever. You get that. You have a bear on your head. You can have bear paws. You can have headphones if you like those retro type of characters. Not retro. What is this? Oh, that's an armband. I meant to say techno type of character. Yeah. I know a lot of people go like like techno type of characters, or they like modern day techno, like they put headphones in their character, stuff like that. Give their character a skateboard. You can put a ribbon on your weapon. Candy cane on your side. You could change your character's face. Give your character glasses. Give your character a tail which actually moves. A guitar which I would have. That would be pretty cool. Oh, could do that. I wouldn't have that. Oof, spike face mask. That's weird. Let's see. What is this tail? Okay. There's this right here. There's this. So let me go. You can see there's a whole thing here. Let me find. There's actually a tail that I thought was cool. The fox tail. You can't change the gender of your character, by the way. If you guys are looking at that, whatever character gender you chose, that's your gender of your character. But there are possible ways around that. I mean, not too much, but like if you guys watch Sword Online, Sinon or hairstyle, let me get that bear off my head. Damn bear. Stupid bear. What are you doing up there? Dang it, I messed up somewhere. Oh, I could have just did that. Okay, where the heck was I? Where was I? Alright. So like if you like Sword Art Online, Sinon, I believe that's her name. Haven't watched this in a while actually. I should continue watching. You could, which this would be her hairstyle. You guys would know who I'm talking about if you actually watch the show. Even though I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but the chick with the sniper. Probably my second favorite character in the show. See, so basically these are like premium things. You can have this electric sword, which I think is stupid. Hate having weapons you can't use. Again, this is your pet tab. He started off as a crystal. Oh, wait, is there a pet? Nope. Okay. This is basically a rundown of this game. I can show you guys the Alessis class. Actually, you know what? Let me just go over all the classes, actually. This is the ad. Basic ad right here. You can see those moves. All their moves are still pretty cool. Then there's, the Psychic Tracer. These are your first jobs. Then there's the Arc Tracer. You can read what it says right here. You can pause the video if I'm going too fast. I'm sorry if I am going too fast, but there are a lot of classes here. You can only make 4 characters a day, I believe, yeah. Characters can be created only 4 times a day per server. This is the Lunatic Seeker, I believe. And this is the Mastermind. Let me go over to show you what his moves do. I'm not gonna go over and show like the whole video. There's a lot to their moves. The video is actually pretty long. This is the Elsword. I was thinking about making an Elsword, but then I was looking at stats here. Those are their base stats, and you click on this, bam, stats change dramatically. But that's after you get your job. When you get your job, you get this box. Use the box. It gives you bonus stats based off of what class you chose. Please to God, do not discard or sell that box. It is the dumbest thing you can do. Wow, that is awesome. I would probably make a sword knight. I want to go for like the most aggro class. Like for the Lessus, I was gonna make a saber, but I thought this was cool right here. That's actually their regular moves. All right, let me go back to where I was. Oh wait, actually no. But this is the reason I wanted to make it. Look at how much like aggro it is. I'm just running through, blowing everything up. Let me go to the next one, Magic Knight, which he uses magic fire, just like the Lessus. He's basically like the guy version of the Lessus with different moves, I guess. I would say the Lessus is probably, I don't know who's faster. I guess they just have different abilities. They do have different combo moves. I'm not sure exactly the difference. I haven't really played the Lessus too much. This is the Sheath Knight. He's doing... I like this one because of that air combo he did, and I see him using two swords. This is the Lord Knight. These are second paths down here at the bottom. To perform enhanced dashing in close combat. Alright, so it actually shows the description below it. And I think that line can... I think once you choose that first one, it's automatically that you get sent to the second one. But the reason I don't say that is because my character doesn't show farther past level 40 for Little Spectre. So I'm going to assume you get to choose to a second, like a different path. Like you can probably go like Little Spectre's close combat physical damage, but I could probably go a hybrid Little Spectre and then choose a different, you know, a path that was supposed to be for the Little Devil and probably be hybrid magic and physical damage. This is the Rune Slayer. This is Infinity Sword. He's very similar to this guy right here. Are they different? Nope, so once you choose that, you're set to a class. But I guess when you do, I guess when you're a certain level, you gotta do the quest again to get more moves. Because as you see, I don't have all the moves they're showing. That's freaking awesome. This is the Aisha, and this is the High Magician. This is Dark Magician. Yu-Gi-Oh reference. That is awesome. This is Battle Magician. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's like really close combat. Yeah, it says short range. Right here shows like their stuff. So the difficulty is basically it's how hard it is for them to level, which is doesn't really matter considering you can group up, and it's not hard to get a group. This is the Elemental Master. Oh, I get a little tired. This is Void Princess. This is Dimension Witch. This is Reyna. Uses bows. This is the Combat Ranger. Sniping Ranger. Trapping Ranger. Wind Sneaker. Grand Archer. And Night Watcher. I'm gonna go faster because this is a little boring. This is the Raven. Sword Taker. I'm guessing he's like a tank class with physical damage and physical defense. This is the Overtaker. This is the Weapon Taker. And this is the Blade Master. Yeah, I'm seeing that they're really similar. This is Raven. I mean, this is Reckless Fist. Sorry, that was a derp there. This is Reckless Fist. This is Veteran Commander. This is the Eve, which uses the Jerome as a weapon. Wow, that's cool. This is the Code Exotic. This is the Code Architecture, which actually like holds it now. Let's see. Before they're just floating now, he actually holds it, or she holds it. She's floating. This one. This is Code Electra. This is Code Nemesis, Code Empress, and Cold Battle Seraph. This is the Chung. This is the one that freaking obliterates me in PvP. I cannot fight a Chung because they have so many setups on me. As you see at the end of the combo, there's like a rapid fire. That rapid fire thing he did actually has range. So it's really hard to fight them there again. Don't let them get their distance. They will set you up so badly. This is the Fury Guardian. This is Shooting Guardian. Well, let me, still gotta show a bit of the moves here. This is Shelling Guardian. I'm mainly doing so you guys can look at the stats. I'm not sure if this is a guy or a girl. See right here, it looks like a guy. I'm gonna assume it's a girl though, because most of them are like girls. This is Iron Paladin, Deadly Chaser, and Tactical Trooper. This is the Aura. It's a little. Oh, I really do not know how to pronounce that. Little Hessian. I don't know. Little Devil. Little Spectre. Sakura Divinim. I'm not sure if I pronounced this right. Please don't make fun of me. Yamaraja. And Azura. This is the Alessis. This is the Saber Knight, which I like the Defiance style. This is really cool, honestly. But I chose this one because I like the fire. It just looks cooler, and I already chose an aggro class, so I figured why not play. This one's still aggro. The Alessis is overall an aggro class. As you can see, even though it has magic damage, it still has a lot of physical damage. It's ridiculous. This is the Dark Knight. This is a new one. I'm not sure if this one actually gets a second job. It looks really broken, in my opinion. They have really long combos, and it looks effortless to link them. I don't know. I haven't played the class, so I've only played a bit of the Pyro Knight. This is the Dark Knight. So there's Saber Knight, Pyro Knight, and Dark Knight. They're all similar. Then this is Grandmaster. You can see how ridiculously aggro this is, though. And then this is Blazing Knight. Blazing Heart. So these ones are all really cool, like classes that you may like. Oh, wow, that was a mistake here. This is mine. I removed all my gear. That's actually the PvP sword, and I sold my other sword, not knowing that the PvP stats don't work in actual dungeons. And somebody told me that, and I noticed it did say match near them, so I did feel a little dumb. They didn't really. Again, there's not too many guides in this game, so it was really hard. Which is why I'm putting up this video, to help out some of you guys out there who think about getting into this game, and I really do hope that you like it. And I'm sorry this video went on for a long time. I'm just trying to get out as much of this game that I know as possible. This, when you see that time gate, when you go to dungeons, this is time gate, which goes on for a really long time. I would recommend getting a group, trust me. And you can't just automatically queue up and look for a group. I would recommend getting a group. It'll be so much faster. It is so long if you do it without a group, and it's really hard, and you will not be able to do it. Unless you're level 70, you probably do a low level 1, but again, I would really recommend getting a group. It is impossible. So, hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe for more. I will put up more of this video when I get better. As I believe I did, a decent job of explaining the game. Anyways, is all out.